Greetings, everyone. What is up? I am... Come on, why aren't we playing? There we go. Trying to figure out why it wasn't going live for me. But we're live, and I'm so excited to be with you guys today. Gonna turn on the live chat, and as you can see, I have my lovely stack of Lunar Paste. Who has texture paste that they absolutely do love? I do. No notice from YouTube. I had no notice from YouTube. That is so weird, because on my phone it showed the let's see, at 6:30 I got my notice that I was going live. Cordelia, hello. Yeah, I've went in and planned some of my lives, so you guys should get a half an hour notice, hopefully, and then it should hopefully notify again. Mr. Jim, how are you doing? We have severe thunderstorm warning, so if something happens, the weather probably did it, and it's Dawn's fault. Hey, Vay. Hey, Gloria. Hello. So, I am using all of the Lunar Paste today, the oldies and the new ones. I'm so excited for the new ones. I also, let me, oh, Yodi, Grogu bit the dust. Okay, so with the release of the 3 new pastes, he also released the paste tool set. It's a 3-piece set. It comes with 2 really big scrapers and a spatula. Do you need to get these? No. Are they necessary? No. Did I want them? Yes. And why did I want them? That right there. Let me get a little piece of cardstock here. This is a A2 size panel, and look at that. So you can basically do your paste swiping in one fell swoop, okay? So I did purchase these. I have little teeny ones that I could make work. These are not my favorite. I don't use them. And then I've got the little dinky ones that I forgot I had. But yeah, I mean, you can use what you have. This came with something, I don't know what, the credit card. You can always use that. Tools from other companies, okay? Always use what you have, but if you can, and I say I got it, it was just a fib. One of my subbies got it, because I was going to get it. Yes, these were a gift from a subby. I'm so blessed. She is just wonderful. That's alright. You can't type, but I can read. Yep, Wickabilla got the fondant scrapers at the Dollar Tree. Absolutely. Blame the gremlins. Yeah, Wickabilla, unfortunately, it was like super hot today, and now it's raining. So it's like now muggy. So, bleh. Okay. Yes, 12 lovely Lunar Pastes. But if you guys follow Simon and other creators, they all show you how to use Lunar Paste on paper, which I'll do. I've got some paper for you guys. We're gonna do Lunar Paste on paper, on glass, on all sorts of things. I've got a whole stack of things over here that we are gonna Lunar Paste and glorify. Glorify? Make pretty. We're going to make some things very, very pretty. And to not tempt myself to open them, I left these little beauties wrapped in their packaging so that I could get to it now. Torrential rains. Yeah, it got dark and downpoured. I had to go close my other window. It's crazy. The wind was coming in. Oh, you had it cooler today, Gloria. Yeah. It's toasty today. But do you hear? I'm not sneezing. Knock on wood. Do I have a piece of wood? I had a little bit of the sniffles earlier, but they are gone. I hope they will stay that way. So, to demonstrate papery items, I'm going to just use the new 3 colors. We have Tropical Tango, Shooting Star, and Roar. Okay, so Lunar Paste. First and foremost, you need a spatula. There's plastic spatulas, metal spatulas, whatever floats your boat, makes you happy, that's what you're getting. I have one like this from Ranger, so check your stash. You might have one. The Ranger one is black. Ranger also has one that is similar to this. I got it in a kit, plus I got some from the Dollar Tree art supply, painting section. You'll find the metal ones if you want to go that route. Let's play with this guy. I don't know. What is Lunar Paste? Lunar Paste is a texture paste. Oh my God, look at it. And hello T. So texture paste comes in all sorts of brands, all sorts of companies. It's not really new. Stencil Butter by TCW. Let me rotate this little guy around. Texture Paste by Ranger. All sorts of companies make texture paste. This is just, it's developed a little bit differently so that it dries faster. It's easier to clean up. You don't have to put it on and run like the wind to the sink, which is super nice. Absolutely love that about that. And yeah, we're gonna show some pretty stuff. Now, if you don't have Lunar Paste, maybe you have some Stencil Butter. Try it out. Try it out like I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna lay it out on all sorts of stuff. Yeah, hopefully we have fun. It's gonna be a long live. So run and grab yourself something to drink, snack on, and then share what you're snacking on, because we like to hear about that. I do recommend, okay, any texture paste, especially the Lunar Paste, because that's what I like. Have your Lunar Paste, your spatula. If you want a scraper, and most of the time you guys have seen me use Lunar Paste, I've never used a scraper. So that'll change. You guys are going to see me using that more. And not necessary, but kind of fun to have, is a silicone scrubber. Okay? We're going to do some cleanup / make a new card kind of thing with the scrubby. Waiting for tacos, says T. Jen, hello. Pam says today's snack was Cadbury mini eggs. Yummy. Jean says, I have it all. I'm eating popcorn. My song didn't work quite how I thought it would. Aw. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. For the 3rd Lunar Paste release, Simon gave a Shooting Star, Tropical Tango, and one more. Roar! There, I made it singable for you. Oh, your Dollar Tree stopped selling them? Yeah. For the first release of Paste, Simon gave us Bee sting, traffic cone, slippery when wet, lunar or later gator, and clear skies. For the second release, he gave us these. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. It's all Pam's fault. Ooh, they had at least 3 tornadoes near there on Sunday. Ooh. Alright, let's skip caught back. Ooh, a Jen needs a Sonic run. Yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, so you can get a whole bunch of these on Amazon. I am going to order some more and then put them in my shop so people can just buy one. But you can also run to your local dish department at like Walmart or whatever and see. They're pot scrubbers, you guys. They're pot scrubbers. Okay, so, ooh, sorry, Lunar Paste. Let me set you up here so I can see your lovely faces. That one. So our 3 new ones we are gonna do on the paper because the paper is fun. I'm going to do it on black because most of the time we see it done on other colors. Let me grab a universal stencil here. That would be fun. Ooh, this one would be fun. Oh, please don't start. Okay. Where is my Matty Mat? Ta-da! My sticky mat. That holds my paper still. Okay, we're gonna put that there like so. And then, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that is. Ugh. So I'm just gonna do a little dollop of that. Get it pushed up to the edge there, and then we'll scrape it on down. Scrape it on down. So this one is Shooting Star. If I could, what's going on here? I can't drive the lid. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Janine, hello. No, this is not a Simon stencil. This is, I don't know who that is. Eco Park. I don't know. I'll pull out a Simon one next. Okay. We're gonna, you guys. Tropical Tango is gonna tango with the yellow. Oh yeah. So tasty, so tasty. Scalloped potatoes are good too. And some roar. Ooh. Ooh, I got a little bit of Tropical Tango in there. Get out. Oh no. Out. Out, I say. Okay. So we got a little bit of Tropical Tango in there. But that's okay. Okay. And we're going to grab our mat, make sure our magnet is out of the way, and then we're just going to put it down and drag it across. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to scrape And towards the end, I'm going to lay it back down. Oh yeah. Oh ho ho. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be a great one to clean up. Oh man, look at that. Look at that smoothness in 2 swipes, you guys. 2 swipes. Oh, those colors are just hubba. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got my rack up here so I can lay these all out to dry. Oh my goodness. So lovely. So now we're going to grab a piece of white because we got to do cleanup, right? So we're going to put this right where we had that. I've got stuff left on my spatula. What do? Well, we can try it again, right? See how much we can get in there. It's just a cleanup. It's just paper. Oh, look at that. We're making some new colors there. Very lovely copper. Holy. FYI, all 3 of those make a really lovely copper. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a grungy one. Ooh, 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 look at that. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. And you can kind of see it's got that hint of yellow still, that hint of orange and that blue through there. But it's more of a coppery. Ooh, you guys, that is really gorgeous. Make that mud. Make that mud. Look at how beautiful that mud is. Oh, I like that one. So we put that over there, and now we have this really hot mess. Another sheet of paper. Nothing fancy about it, although this one might be Hamilco paper, but that's okay. Hose it down. Okay. Lunar Paste cleanup. Push and pull. Okay. Push and pull. Some surfaces are a little bit different. Like this mat is a little weird. Glass mat is better, but that's okay. Oh, this is very... Ooh, I like that. Very rustic. And you guys are like, I don't see it. Yeah. Very tree oriented. We could easily emboss some trees on there. Just gonna get that rolling that way. Okay, I didn't like that. Let's try that again. Yeah, very tree. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna set that one to dry. And then we're gonna get one more piece. I'm just gonna plop that in there. I'm not worried about the back side. But we have the front of this. Okay, it's got all that stuff on there. We're gonna set it on here. We're gonna mist it. And then we're gonna scrub it with our scrubber. Okay, now this, I don't know why, this is just really fun. You're gonna get a whole new effect when you clean it with a scrubber. It's super thin. Oops, don't touch it either. Let it dry. It does not dry instantaneously. You will feel it when it dries. It's gonna give a little bit of texture in there because the paste catches on the wall of the stencil, and so that's gonna have a neat little texture in there. If you do run your finger through it, that is just where your sentiments and embellishments are gonna go. That was a loud one. Did you guys hear that? Kaboomy boomy. Can you wet the paper to get the paste to move? Yes. Sometimes you can, depending on where your glass mat I like better for cleanup, because it moves a little bit easier. But I know this is hard for you guys. It's really hard for me. Let me... I feel like that is still got some stuff on there. Ooh, I like that. Because even... Can you see that? Just that little bit gives you some shine. Ugh. Totally ink blend over that. Do some stamping on there. Very, very rustic. Janine says, my dog heard it too. That made my daughter go look outside. Yeah, that was a pretty loud one. Okay. So again, cleanup is not that hard. Look at it, it just wipes off so easily. Okay. Now, if you leave it set for 2-3 days, yeah, it's gonna get a bit harder to clean. Okay. If it dries on your glass mat, you can use a little scraper on it. If it dries on your stencil, just use a little bit more elbow grease. If you're doing a detailed stencil, okay, super detailed, I would not do multiples. I would do one, clean it. Do another one, clean it. Because I have to scrub pretty hard once it starts drying. Okay. We're going to flip it out of the way because I don't want to set it back in the dirties. This mat comes clean pretty good. You just got to give it a little bit of elbow grease. Because whatever is in Lunar Paste, you can put it on a lot of surfaces, but it will not stay there indefinitely. Especially non-porous surfaces like glass. Okay, you put it on glass, you're going to want to seal it somehow, unless you don't mind changing out your design. Okay, but look, nice and clean, just like so. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get these over here. Hello, Crystal. How are ya? Okay. Let's put this away because I want to do canvas next, and I had... Where are you at? I think I want to do... Yeah, I want to do that one in canvas. Now let me see where I got. Eco Park Paper Co. is what that one is. Eco Park Paper Co. Salon, Polish Strokes is what it's called. Polish Strokes. I don't know. Okay. So if you want to do a gift for a friend, but you're like, oh, I don't have a lot of money, run to your Dollar Tree, grab one of their dollar canvases, and make something. Okay, maybe you want to make something for yourself. You could totally prep it. I, however, am not with it, so I did not prep it. So I'm going to set this little gem right in the center. Okay. And hope it stays there. And let's do Tropical Tango running into some later gator. No. There, Tropical Tango and Prom Queen. We're gonna run them together, sort of. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Sandy, hello, hello. Audrey, hello, hello. Bethany, hello, lovely lady. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of the Tropical Tango in the corner. Okay, I'm going to use this little point and make sure I get that in there. I'm going to try not to go off the edge. I'm probably going to make a hot mess. Here, let me just use this spatula. Because I think using the big scraper, I would make a mess. And it's always easier to grab a more than to do too much. This pointy little tool is kind of nice. I should use mine. Well, I should have used mine more often. It's not bad. It's not a bad pokey tool. Or spatula, whatever. Words are hard, you guys. Words are hard. Don't judge me. And then we want it to run a little bit into the pink. So we'll just scrape it down a little. Gets right nice. That little point gets right in there. That's nice. Make sure I get all those. Looking good, looking good. A little bit right there. There we go. Okay, so we got some Tropical Tango on there. Gonna clean that right off on a piece of paper because nobody told me I couldn't. Okay, make sure I get it really clean this time. Don't want to get Tropical Tango in there. Or yeah, okay. And then we're gonna take some of our I'm not a pink fan, but this pink is a pretty pink. Okay. And I'm scraping with the back of the spatula. I'm scooping it out so it lands on the back of the spatula, because we're not using the front of the spatula when we get to the canvas. Of any canvas. Your paper, whatever you're doing. Okay. Make sure I don't get my hand in there. Got a little bit too much over here. I want to get all the pink filled in before I start blending them, which I think I just got some there. Looking good, looking good. Look at us not making a huge mess. Okay, I got most of that filled in with the pink. So I'm just gonna scrape it and then blend the two. is not enough paste, so I'm going to grab a little bit more. Get some of that blue off of there. Okay, and grab some more of the Tango, because I think it just needs a little bit more drug across. Oops. It's all right. And if you have your blendies, okay, just add it to your cleanup sheet. No big deal. Ooh, that made some. That's a pretty. That's almost gray. Look at that. Ooh, a tropical Tango and prom queen making some pretty purpley gray color. But I have this little piece that didn't get any love with the paste, so we're just gonna pop that in there. Missed a piece here too. That's all right. Okay, so now we got that all beautimous. Okay, so this is just a Dollar Tree canvas. You can do really expensive. Okay, you can go and buy a big canvas, any kind of canvas. Look at that. You need a piece of artwork on your wall? There you go. Let me slow that down. Oh, look at that. Look at all that shine. Woo. Wait till that bad boy dries. Yeah, it bled through a little bit. I got a little too heavy-handed, but that is just beautimous. Oh, so fabulous. Set that there to dry. Let me get a piece of this here watercolor paper, and I'm just gonna set this on here. Okay, you can use Lunar Paste on any paper quality. This is just a generic I can't even talk. It is what it is. And I should have done it this way, but that's okay. So here's another way to clean up. Hose it down. Rub it down and see what it does. Don't let it dry though, because it could stick. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, I like that. And these are backgrounds. When you're doing cleanup, it's backgrounds. So you're just doing it to see what kind of shape or technique or design you're gonna get. I'm gonna hose it down again. Get my little scrubber. Get nice and cleaned off of there. Okay, so I'm basically cleaning it off on another piece of paper, and you'll be surprised. Yeah, there is some shimmery beauty going on here, especially right there. Right through there. These grungy backgrounds. Yeah, you're gonna. Something like this is when you get a really big sentiment, a really big floral bouquet, or something huge That's going to take up, but then you get this little accent of this coolness showing through. And here you can see where the color sticks to the edges of the stencil. You'll be able to feel those when it dries. So you're not only going to have this visual of some of it shimmering, okay, it does not shimmer as much as the first time around, but there are flecks in here that will shimmer. You'll also get a feel. You'll be able to feel this. Okay, again, Amazon, grocery store. I got this one at, I don't know. They're very similar. The Amazon ones versus the Walmart ones are very similar. So, yeah. Oh, I love that. So we're going to let that one dry. So that's some watercolor paper. And so far, I'm doing plain. Like, plain canvas, plain watercolor paper, plain panels in general. Okay. We're gonna do some we're gonna do some color on color, guys. Are you excited? I'm so excited. And I could speed this along and not do cleanup, but like I said, the longer you leave it set, the harder it is to get off your stencil. And a little bit won't ruin it. Okay, you're mainly looking in between. Okay, like right there, there's a little glob right there. So that might affect how it works. Okay, dry both sides. All right, so yeah. Ooh, fabulous. Cause see, like here, that's no worry. A little bit of color is not gonna hurt it. Okay, so set that there. Ooh, I forgot. I got tissue to see if we could lunar paste some tissue. Let's do two techniques, right? Okay, I'm gonna use a decent, this is one of my better. Bring the Lunar Paste stamp away. I can totally do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get a good paintbrush. Ooh, that water's nasty. Hold, please. Yeah, that's good enough. I got some purple water. Okay, what I'm gonna do, you take a little bit. You don't need a ton. Okay, but you can paint with your Lunar Paste. You can paint with it right out of the jar and get full strength, and I do that a ton. Or you could add a little bit of water to it. Okay, add a little bit of water, and you will have a fun painting medium. Kind of wanted that to be like a 3-petaled flower, or I guess a 4-petaled flower. But here I'm just using tissue paper. Okay, this is tissue paper from packaging, you know, Dollar Tree. I got that one too wet, but that's okay. Just scoop up some more. You always want to do it in small batches because you don't want it to dry while you're getting it out there, right? So say like you have a balloon or something and you want to add some sparkle. Grab yourself a paintbrush and paint in that balloon. Okay. Whatever you can think of, you can Lunar Paste. check that out, you guys. I want to add a little bit more to that one without ripping my page. And I'm just taking and plopping down my filbert in 4 directions. This is a filbert. It's got the interesting roundy, okay? Now here's what you don't want to do with your Lunar Paste, is leave it to dry on your paintbrush. Okay, as soon as you're done, you want to clean that brush up. Oh gosh, that's such a gorgeous yellow, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. On tissue paper. Ugh. We're gonna leave that to dry. I want to do more. I want to fill the whole thing with flowers. But look at that. And then you can go back and daub a color in the center. Let me go weigh this down. I'm gonna drop that in the water. Get you over there. Get you right here. Okay. So we got that drying over there. Okay. Now that you've got your Lunar Paste on your brush, clean it. Swooshy, 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 swooshy. Don't drag it across the bottom. Okay. Just make bubbles in your water. And look, nice and clean. Except for the glitter. Don't look, Pam! Oh, da 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 da. Yes, Crystal says she's gonna try and paint with it. Sherry D's, is that your husband that has double vision? I kind of half-ass read that, sorry. Okay. Alright, so right here. Well, you know, you can work it. It will come up. That was sitting there for a while. See that? It does come up. Or you can use a scraper. And I was going to use a scraper, but then it started coming up. So I'm like, yeah. We'll just do that. Okay. So we did paper. We did more paper. Tissue paper. We're going to do... Are you ready for this? Watercolored paper. And FYI, my random act of kindness person, I used these to do this, and I didn't pour out any more. I came upstairs today, the tray was dry. I mean dry as a bone. The purple, you could pick it, and it was like this thin sheet of interesting stuff, right? And it looked really cool. It looked green on the bottom, which was really pretty, right? So I took the water and I was like, well, let's see. And it rehydrated beautifully. Just absolutely. So this was the leftovers from yesterday's impromptu live when I was doing my Christmas cards. So what I thought I would do is just kind of pick a stencil that would be fun to go over that, to show you that you can tiny hearts, you guys. Shall we put some tiny hearts on that? Or some big ones? Bubble wrap. Ooh, bubble wrap. Ooh, I don't know now. Let's do bubble wrap. I don't know. Okay, so I've cut this down to slimline size. Okay, we're gonna start right down here with some bee sting. John, hello, hello. Well, you're only late if you were looking to do the paper. Okay, so we're gonna put some bee sting. Right on there. And I am not worried about getting it perfect, you guys, because that would be just too hard. Okay, so there's some bee sting. Where's my cleanup paper? Oh yeah. Guys, look at that cleanup paper. Oh, I need a new cleanup paper. I can't add the red to that. I can't do it. Can't make me. Halloween, anybody? Don't you have a slimline stencil? I have one. Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Ooh, I do. Gosh darn it, that flower. I always forget about that one. Oh well, I do. Sorry. I've been using the pink fresh one so much that I forgot I had that one from Simon. Okay. Let's do the new roar. Roar, roar, baby, roar. So I'm gonna start up here. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Just, yes, please, take my monies. Get a little bit over the edge, why not? Because I am imperfect and I just make a mess everywhere I go. Now, if you got to do a lot of cards and you don't have a slim line to do it all at once, I am not going to scrape that back into my jar because it's probably got some bee sting in there. Okay, no big deal. I have my cleanup. We're just going to scrape that right on there. Good. Got a little bit right there. Okay. Then we're going to gently peel this. You guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll let this dry. And then I'll do the next section and let that dry. Simon, I want this one in a slimline format. I do. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, total shimmer. Sorry, I was reading comments. Okay, so we'll leave that to dry. I like that, but I don't know if I'll love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that over, drag up some of that. We're going to clean this right on there. I might like this better, I don't know. See how fast it dries though? Some quick drying stuff. Ooh, I kind of like those. But I almost stuck it to my glass mat. See if we can't. There we go. I've got two-sided paper now. I don't know. I don't know which one I'll like better. I have options. I have options. Going to drive. Get on there and drive. Mini caddies can all be pre-recorded. I don't know what that is. I know. I would love some black lunar paste in a gray for like you know, just that accent that's not black but not white. You know what I mean? A good gray. We all need a good gray. Like that purple gray with the Tango and the Prom Queen. Oh, I lost my comments. Okay. See, easy cleanup. Ugh. Except when it wants to stick to the table. Okay. So, we've done that. We've done that. Yeah. What do you think about this? This is also from the leftover from, oh, that's blue. Where's the purple one? I don't know. From the purple one. This one, I tell you, it was rich, and this was from me adding water to it while it was still wet, which I thought was really interesting. But look at that. It's very water reactive. How cool is that? And complimentary shooting star. You can use your lunar paste. Oops. I'm trying to get my tool clean. Got a little bit on there. Okay. So you can use it as little random. Oh my goodness, you guys. It doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason to it. Ooh, I think it's actually picking up some of that purple underneath. Get a little bit of texture in there. It is. It's blending with that. So definitely do a color test, because it might pick up some of that color, which I should have known it's water reactive, right? So, oh my goodness, look at that. We'll brighten that back up a little bit. Oh yeah. And this particular method, scraping, tapping, oh, look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. That is, yeah. That's 100%. I'll be doing that again sometime. We're going to have to try that with the different colors. Like, I want to do black. Like a black base. Okay, this... Why am I having troubles with this one? That's not lining up. Is it lined up? I don't know. I'm seeing things, I think. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ugh. That's gorgeous. I'm just gonna sit here and look at it just for a minute. No, this is the new shooting star, but it bled a little with the purple underneath it, so it toned back the yellow, except right here, like this yellow that's sitting right on top, those are very yellow, but for whatever reason, it took that purpley tone and totally, And this is just a watercolor paper with this stuff, Color Splash, the purple one, and you just tip them over to see what color they are. They'll kind of light up for you. Oh, okay, we're gonna set this one to dry. I know. Say goodbye to that one. Oh, yeah. So, what else can we lunar paste? How about some glitter paper? Because why not, right? I'm going to lunar paste some glitter paper. Let's pull out some Minty Fresh. This is the time when the spatula would come in handy, because we want to do the whole thing, right? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, ha 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 ha. Da-da-da. Look at that. Oops. Just scrape and flatten. Scrape and flatten. Yeah, you're welcome. Everybody grab that glitter paper. Ugh. Yeah, I went a little too heavy-handed with it, but you know what? I'm not sad by it at all. Oh my goodness. And it probably got under it a lot easier because, you know, it is a textured surface. It's glitter paper. Oh my goodness. Glitter paper. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Ugh, look at that. Ugh. Okay, let that dry. Get over there. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. It's cleanup time. Oops. Okay, so you take your cardstock, you squirt your surface, okay, and ink smooshing is tap, lift, twist, tap and twist, okay? This is pull and drag, okay? You want to set it down and you want to drag it across. OMGbers. Where it's not getting the color, you just go in for those little areas. Oh, look at that. And you get all of that shimmer. This one is minty fresh. And you just leave it to dry. Let it do all of its weird stuff. And I've got more, so I can do another one. Although I ran out of... No, not you. Okay, let me grab another piece and we shall do it again. Probably should just use the one I just got my fingerprint on. Look, fingerprint. Where? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just. This method, you don't want your lunar paste to dry too quickly. You want to get right on it. Ugh. This method definitely picks up a lot of that mica and whatnot that's in there. Kim, hello. How are you doing? Ugh, okay. So we're going to put that there. We're going to clean our stencil off. My stencil's really pretty. And I've got it all over the place, so I'm actually not going to clean that up because I don't think it will be very good. But it might. I don't know. I lied. We're going for it. We're going for it. Ooh, I'm glad I went for it. Look at that. Ooh, that was nice. And this was the under part because it seeped under. So, yeah, that one... Okay. I'm happy now. Okay, and then we have a little bit of paste on here. I'm going to add it to that because I can. And if you get a harsh line that you don't like, go in there. Try and get rid of it. If it doesn't, that's alright. We'll find something to cover it up. Maybe we'll give it some more crinkles. Oh yeah, there we go. Sometimes there was a big crease right there. So what do? We make it look like it was on purpose. We'll let that sit a minute and then we'll flatten it out. Ooh, there's lunar paste on there. There. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. It's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. Easy clean. Woohoo! Easy clean, easy clean. Oh, poor desk. It says it may be easy clean, but why you gotta keep cleaning me? Nice and cleaned up. Look at that. For the most part. scrubber is nice to have. A kitchen sink would be even better, but I don't have one of those up here, so. No kitchen sink for me. And again, the staining, not getting everything off is okay. It just adds to the prettiness. And that is good enough for me. Another one done. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Let that guy dry off over there. Okay. This one. Oh, so cool. That cleanup. I don't know, you guys. Sometimes it just does some really cool stuff. One's almost dry. Are you dry? The first one we did earlier, that is all dry. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, yummy, yummy. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So pretty, pretty. Get these stacked up since they're dry. I'll put those there. Next thing I want to do before I go into some more papery type things is I want to add some Lunar Paste to a piece of fabric. For all you fabric makers out there, not fabric makers, but makers of things with fabric, okay, you can totally grab your Lunar Paste and make it your own right out of the tub, okay? Just go in and paint it on. The last time I did fabric with Lunar Paste, I used a stencil. So if you don't want to freehand or you don't have a pattern, you can totally go in with a stencil. And it is translucent, okay, transparent, so you can actually see through it a little bit. So if you don't want to see through it, you just add more. The thinner it is, the more see-through it is. Okay, maybe you found a pattern that you like, but it just needs a little something. Okay, it's where you would come in with your Lunar Paste, because it's gonna leave the shine. I wished I could find the butterfly I did on fabric. I did it on like a muslin, and it flexes, it does all the things. I've not washed it yet though. I don't know if you can wash it safely. Oops, don't stick my fingers in that. I honestly don't know. I don't know if you have to set it. If you're not gonna wash it, like if you're doing this for a handbag, you know, you're not really gonna wash that handbag. So I wouldn't say you needed to set it, because that butterfly, months after I did it, I was sitting there doing this and it stayed. If you're gonna do it on glass or metal, you may want to set it to that. But on fabric, I think it tooths, it like gets a little tooth in there. And so I think it would stay. But I don't know, I'm not an expert. I just dabble. I guess I should wash this and see how it does. That would be the ultimate thing, is if you washed it and it actually stayed. Ugh, look at that. Yellow. Okay. Figure out where my cleaning jar went. Lots of swishy in the water. And then let's do a little bit of, because that is pink. Let's go ahead and put the pink, make sure this is really dry. And then we're just gonna highlight that pink area again. There. I don't know if Simon has actually used this on fabric. I have twice now. It's kind of cool. It doesn't really bleed through either. But we'll let that dry. I think it takes longer to dry in the fabric. I can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, look at. Definitely do some fabric for those special projects. I'm going to leave that one set up there. Shiny surfaces. Okay, this is some metallic paper. We have vinyl. Okay, we're gonna lunar paste those. Lunar paste. Yeah, maybe recovering from his birthday. Let's do this one on that one. Yeah, I don't know. When it dries, even if I have to do it tomorrow or the next day, I'll run it through the wash and I'll let you know what it does. But I know it won't. Well, I don't know. I'll run it through the wash. Let's do roar on this, because I think that would be fun. Roar? No. Psych. No. Yeah, no. Blue on blue. I changed my mind. If I were to wet the fabric and put the lunar paste on, what it's going to do is spread the lunar paste, because, you know, it's just like when we have the lunar paste here and we add water, it will bleed. But you could definitely try different techniques of adding the lunar paste to fabric, because you might find that you like the washed out look. But yeah, if you put the lunar paste on with like the fabric with a wet base, I think it will bleed. I mean, we could give it a try. It's so pretty. Tone on tone, shiny, shimmery. Oh, I love that. That looks really good. You just have to be careful with the slick surfaces. It will. Yeah, I am not doing bleach. Nope. Bleach will not make it to my craft room. I do not do bleach products. They stink. I can't stand the smell of it. It made me go. Okay, so we did some clear skies on some shiny blue. Okay, so let's clean this off. Clear skies. Clear skies. Yeah, look at that. Some clear skies, and then we're gonna clean that up right over the top of it. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's gonna be good for some mermaids. That totally looks bubbly. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I like that. Drop some mermaids on that one. Some little fishies. Ink blend. All that white I can make go away. I'm gonna ink. You can ink blend right over the top of this stuff. It's fabulous. So we'll let that one dry over there. So that was shiny blue with the cleanup paper. Let's do vinyl. Let's do pink on pink. Spiffy. Aha, Bethany said I just foiled a mermaid saying that would be perfect for that. One spot. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I didn't dry my stencil very well. My bad. Two spots. Woohoo! Looky, looky. Three spots. Got some gooey on there. Because it's vinyl. Yes. Aha. If you make a boo-boo, you can clean it off. Look at that. Like right here. I don't like those there. Check me out. I just modified it. That's really cool. Lunar Paste on vinyl. When you want to spruce it up, that would be really cool for like letters and stuff. You put the texture over the letters and then you get even more. Yeah, they don't have ingredients. It just says it's acid free. Non-toxic. Okay, so there's that one. And we're gonna clean up with some vellum. I have all the things, you guys. If we weren't sure if we could lunar paste it, we'll be sure now. Clean my palette knife off right there. Just ugh. Now the thing with vellum is when it gets wet, it curls. So we want to be kind of careful and not. Ooh, that's cool. We don't want it to roll up on itself. Well, this is interesting. Just saying. Clean your stencil with a piece of vellum. I don't know. Very, very interesting. Dropping paper everywhere. Yeah, that was a lot of water for that vellum. My bad. After saying don't use a lot of water, and then I soaked it. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know. It's got a really neat texture to it now. Look at that. It's not all the way dry, but it created a really unique texture. Dude, where did I do with the rest of that vellum? But just so you guys know, we'll go ahead and do straight out of the thingamabobbin onto some vellum. It might still curl because, you know, this is a wet medium. But at least I'll show it for you guys. So we know. so we know. Kind of like that. I don't want to muck that up. I'm going to muck this up though. We'll add, oh, look at that. Ooh, that's, yeah. There we go. So yeah, it's a wet medium, so you're going to want to tape it down, your vellum, tape it down so it doesn't curl on you. But it's not curling as bad as if it was water. So that's a plus. Look at all of that shimmer. That's going to be fun on a, like a zoo card or something. Let that go dry. Make sure that dries. I'm running out of room. Are you dry? You guys, that's dry. We'll set that aside. Now I have room for you to dry. Do 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 do. Clean up, clean up. Oh, get that away from there before I electrocute myself. Look at that one. Instead of scrubbing over the stencil, we picked it up off of the stencil. Look at that. I like that. There's still plenty there too. I know. I just want a million cleanup backgrounds, let me tell you. 1,000,001. One day I may count them. I will not shame myself into counting them. Okay. Ooh, that's nice too. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. Just clean in between. Poor rag is going to need a bath. That's okay. That's why I have them. Clean, clean, clean. All right. One last wipe off the back. Make sure I got everybody. Okay. So, we did more cleanups. Ugh, I like that. We'll go set these over to dry, which shouldn't take too long because the thinner it is, the quicker it dries. Oh, look at that. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay. Shall we lunar paste some wood bits? I won't do all three, but we can do some lunar paste. We're gonna do this one, and a touch of this, because why not? by few, I mean few. I don't know, Pam. My last mail out cost. I'm not telling you how much my last mail out cost. So it's gonna be a while before I do another mass mail out. Okay, so we have Miss Joyce. Hello, hello. Well, you're late if you wanted to see all the paper projects and the one fabric, but now we're on to wood. Dollar Tree, Joann's, Michael's, pretty much anywhere, Etsy. These things are really popular. And by really popular, I mean I really like them. I really like them. I don't know if I want to paint them on or smoosh it on and then let them do their blendies. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And the thicker you put it on, the less opaque it is. Or yeah, the thicker you put it on, the more opaque it is. The thinner you put it on, the more translucent it is. And you could paint it on, you could do whatever you want to do. I think I'm going to do that much with the yellow. I swear that one just, I don't know, it's having issues. I know. Okay, and then we're gonna grab some of this Tropical Tango. Tropical Tango. So you can get it very textury. A little bit too much. Oversharing, oversharing. Do a little bit of a blend. Because I don't particularly like it yellow. I changed my mind. But that's the fun thing. Oh my goodness, I love that though. I'd do that all day. Ugh. Look it. My goodness. And that was just tapping like a lunatic. Let's tap some of that triple berry in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get it on there. Get it on there. Get it on there. Get it on there. Little doggy. Get along, little doggy. Get along. And then we're gonna right into the blue Tropical Tango. Oh my goodness. Yes. Woo. I know you guys are jelly right now, but go to the Dollar Tree, get your own mermaid tails, or we can make a deal. Oh my goodness. Let's do like a little angle there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at that. Shooting Star, Tropical Tango, and Triple Berry. You're welcome. Your next mermaid colors. Oh, hot dog. Isn't that just beautiful? Ugh. And these are, if I'm not mistaken, I put them by a card. If I'm not mistaken, they will fit like a 5x7, maybe even a slimline. Kim is home, yay! Look at that. I have more of these. I might have to do some and put them in the shop because that's gorgeous. Wait till that dries. Clean up my edges. And then when this dries, I can just paint the backside with like a teal or something. Or even do the same thing on the backside. Let me hang that up to dry. Dry, little mermaid towel, dry. I know, right? Stock in the Lunar Paste. Okay, let's clean spray bottle. Ooh, that's interesting. Very rusty. Ooh, I like it. What is the point of those wooden things? So the mermaid tail, it's a 3-piece, like a wind chime, I'm assuming, because they're all strung together like a wind chime. So you could just paint them and do that. I like to get the wooden pieces and put them on cards. I think it's fun. And then you could put magnets on the back of them so people can take them off the cards and then turn them into fridge magnets. I've done that. I've mailed out pieces that become fridge magnets. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff with them. I have some that I'm gonna do a class and make like a seaside wind chime. I don't know if it's a wind chime or a door hanger. Just a door hangery kind of thingy. I let that dry a little too long. That's okay. It's plastic. It scrapes off. Just like so. Scrapey, scrapey. Yeah, just hang them around. Yeah, I have an entire wall of the dang things. I like working on them. I really need to work on them and then sell them because it's not like I can hang them all around my house. I don't have room for all of them, but I do like them. We have a mirror that we're going to Lunar Paste. Is this protected? No, it's just filthy. Maybe? I don't know. Alcohol. Alcohol. Cleaner. Oh, don't touch it. Okay, there is something definitely on that. Besides my dirty fingers. Always have ceiling space, that's right. Okay. Now, the fun thing about the mirror, I've done it on the mirror before. It will pick off. Once it dries, you can peel it off in a sheet. It's really kind of cool. My hands are so yucky. Put it on a silicone mat. Well, that would be too easy. I want to do, I have my dragonfly. Where's that at? If I was a dragonfly, where would I be? Apparently not in here. Please hold. Dragonfly is not there. Do. The rose. No, the rose on the mirror was vinyl and alcohol inks. Diana of Oz, hello. Okay, here we go. There we are. Okay. Dragonfly. And we will just do one coat, and we're gonna do the Tropical Tango. Now, the thing with yes, I have my alcohol ink swatches are on my ceiling. And that's because I have a low ceiling. I can literally touch my ceiling right there. But yeah, my alcohol inks are right up there. The only thing I really swatch is my alcohol inks. Okay. With the glitter paper, if you're not careful, it will bleed under. So I recommend when you're doing glass application, do it kind of thick, do it gentle. We don't want to go back and forth too many times. Okay, so we're gonna just scooch that across. And like I said, if you go in an area by accident like that, it'll clean up really easy. Even after it dries, say like you didn't notice it and it dries, you can pick it off. So this is temporary art. If you're going to do it on glass, it is very, very temporary unless you resin it or do something permanent over the top of it. Okay. Tell you not to go back and forth, and I just did that right there. Kind of hard to break some old habits there. Okay. So I'm gonna just gently peel this up. I'm gonna start off of there. Try not to wiggle or scooch, just straight up. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness, there is a little fuzzy right there. Okay, look at that. And then you can clean up your little mess, just like so. And then you would get a really clean rag and get your smudges off. But once this dries, it's kind of cool. You can pick it off. But as long as you don't pick at it, it will stay there. So I would not recommend hanging it in the bathroom or anywhere it would get sweaty. Okay. But yeah, it'll stay put. Yeah, but wouldn't collage medium pick off of glass too? I don't know. You guys, I've run out of cleanup. No, I got a piece of black. Oh, look at that. Clean up on black paper. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, you can use a credit card just the same way as the other stuff. Maybe etching solution. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I used to, but I think 10 years is a little much for it. I don't think it has a shelf life that long, so I chucked it the other day. That, and when you shook it, it was like no noise. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna open that. It was crusty. This here is a top-notch, aka I think folk art. I think top-notch bought out folk art. I'm not sure. But folk art also has one of these stencils. I saw it at another Joann's and was like, hey, it's the same stencil. That tropical tango hot dog. I mean, just look at that. Put something right there, I think. But yeah, oh, I love that. Or fussy cut. I don't know. Or not even really worry about it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Cleany, cleany. Okay, and see, we did that, and that. Let's do. So, we have a couple of members who have done Lunar Paste on yard objects, right? So, they're like ceramic-y items, and that's what this is, I think. These are DIY, these are plaster eggs. Okay, US $10, Canada $14.99. I did not spend that on these. I got them at like 70% off. Your Joanne only has big stencils? What? Tell them to get with it. Okay, so now, oh, my eggie doesn't sit on his bum. It's like a real eggin'. That's alright. We'll make him a little eggy bed so he doesn't roll away. There we go. We'll do one side at a time. Okay. So how do we apply the lunar paste? Any way we want. Oh, I keep using that one. Let's go for, let's do, I don't know. Ooh, let's do an all. Let's do the golden egg, you guys. Let's paint this bad boy on. Oops. I have lunar paste. I'm gonna put it on this because I already have that color in here. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, that makes me happy. Where's my dirty rag? Dirty rag. Oh, don't mind me. It's right there. Such a dork. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty was a golden egg. Well, he will be a golden egg. Why are you up there? You don't belong up there. Filbert. There you are. Nope, there you are. I forgot I had Filbert over here. I didn't rinse Filbert. Uh-oh. Okay, don't forget to rinse in between the lunar pastes. It depends. This one is Tropical Tango, which is the one I've been using a lot of. And then there's Minty Fresh and later Gator. But I'm thinking you're thinking this one because I was just using it. And this one is Tropical Tango. Okay, so we're gonna pull Slippery When Wet. Now, if you're unsure about lunar paste and you're like, I have texture paste, I don't know if I want to get another one, this is my suggestion. If you want to try one and see the qualities, how fast it dries, all that fun stuff, get yourself some Slippery When Wet. And if you find you don't like Slippery When Wet, you don't like how it works or whatever, go ahead and check out my videos, my Christmas videos, where I use Slippery When Wet on like a bazillion cards, and that will be one way you can use it up really quickly. But I guarantee you, you guys will love it. Even in a light coating like that, it shines. It's so shining, shimmering. And that is just right out of the tube, no adding water. You can layer it on so it's very opaque. I'm gonna have me the most gorgeous golden egg ever. Woo! I'm gonna have to name my baby egg. And of course, you're gonna want to let one side dry before you go filleting to the other side. But what I will recommend is kind of make sure you're not gonna have a harsh line, like right there. There's a very harsh line going on. don't like it. So we're going to smooth it out. Or not. That line, it's not making me happy. That's okay. I'm going to take it off. Ha 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 ha. If all else fails, just take it off. And the thicker you apply it, the longer it will take to dry. And I got it wet right there, so it's going on a little bit thinner. I'm not worried about it because as soon as it dries, I'll go over it again. And we won't have that translucent area. But yeah, look at that. See how much fuller coverage right there? We'll have that over there. This eggie will be the best eggie ever. Okay, let me close this up. And look, I could probably do a couple of eggs and this bottle would be gone. Yeah. And then I'll have to get into my stash. Again, clean, swishy, swishy. Verka. Yeah. Nope, I won't run out of the new colors. See how easy it cleans? There's a little bit of a stripe right there. I'll just go back in. I made shimmery water today. Oops, sorry, Eggie. I just bumped you. Ugh. It's gonna be so pretty. Quit touching. No touching. But that is straight out of the bottle. You could, of course, put it on a lot thinner by painting it with a little bit of water. You could definitely get it to move a lot easier if you added a little bit of water. But if you're going to go on Veruca salt. Gotcha. I got a golden ticket. Veruca. Have we lunar pasted everything? No, we have not done metal. Have we done metal? No, we did wood. We did the glass, but we did not do the metal. Little eggy poo. I'm going to slide you right up over there. Finish drying. Where's that metal? Metal. Metal, metal. Get these at the Dollar Tree too. Alcohol. Clean the surface. Galvanized sign. So say like you put your welcome sign in your vinyl. I don't know why I keep closing that. Okay, your galvanized sign. You have your big welcome words. Then you can put your little flowers and stuff on it. Let's do this guy again. I really like this one. Goose. Make sure that's down. And if you take your time, which we all know I don't, you know, you can do a good job and you're not going to make a huge mess like me, but I like the cleanup, so I'm not going to complain. Look at that cute little flower. And again, it will probably pick off, but you could probably seal it with like an all-around varnish kind of thing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You get yourself some Dollar Tree signs, and plus, if you're going to do a sticker over that, putting a final coat of varnish or whatever, it's just going to hold everything together and it's going to look beautiful. Ugh. But yeah, you could totally do metal, all the things. You can do all the things, you guys. Look how adorable that is. I did a good job. And I didn't make a mushy mess. Just want to take your time. This one here is Shooting Star. Nice, beautiful, bright yellow. Ooh, is that dry? No, that's not dry. You just stuck your finger in it. It's alright. I was just thinking that yellow might be pretty on that. But yeah, you could totally do welcome, hello, goodbye. Don't let the door hit you in the booty on the way out. Eggie, I need my rag. You go sit in this one, okay? Okay, and then we had a question about the fabric. So let's pull that out again. I think I got everything. Oh, it's like, where did I put the fabric? So it is it's dry. It's dry, you guys. See, and it doesn't crack either. Look at that. Okay, so we had a question about Jim, could you remind me exactly, we wanted to see what it would do if the fabric was wet, or just like now, if we got it wet now. But let me, I don't want to corrupt it if I'm going to get, hold on a second. Please hold. Don't have my gloves. Where did my gloves come? Oh, I bet you my kid took them. Ooh. I think that my kid stole all of my gloves. I'm not seeing them where they're supposed to be. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay. What does Jim say? Jim say? Is Jim still here? Iceman. Okay, so hopefully we can do this without very interesting. My fingers are filthy. Okay, Iggy, you gotta stay by yourself now. I'm not being gentle, guys, by any means. This is soaking wet, and look, even the lumpy pink, the lumpy bumpy pink is not moving. And I soaked it. I mean, that is soaked through and through. So technically, I would say you could probably hand wash it. That's pretty awesome. So if the thing is soaked, right? You see that? That's wet. Okay. We're gonna put this on very thin. Yeah, it's like adding water to the paste, but instead of directly to the paste, you add it to the fabric. That's interesting. So it changes the color of it, of course, because you're thinning it down. But you're using less of it because you're thinning it down. So this is definitely a fun way to apply it. Then we just need to dry it and see how we like it. Yeah, it's still, to me, it's dulled down. The camera is actually adding a lot of brightness to it, which is kind of shocking. Discount Tuesday. Okay, and then we're gonna do the pink in the center. I like it. Eggy, eggy. Oh, you can definitely see my fingerprint in it. But look, it's already dry. just go over that again. And then I will have a golden egg. Oh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna pat it and grow it. Ooh, you guys, it went through. I was right though, it bled. So yeah, that Lunar Paste on the wet fabric, it's giving this interesting little halo. You may want to do it on, not that rag. Work it on a piece of paper so that it'll absorb some of that water, like butcher paper or something. I don't know. Try not to, I want to dry the back side a little. I'm not sad about the halo though, that kind of looks really neat. And it's still shimmery. I don't know if it's as shimmery. Well, yeah, maybe it is. It's still shimmery. But I like the texture of going on thick right out of the jar. See, that's toning back now for you guys. See how it's more in line with this though. These two actually look like they belong together. And I just stuck my finger in it. Don't mind me. But yeah. So you can definitely get some new technique out of it by soaking the area and then adding the color and let it bleed out a little. It's not fully dried yet. It's still a little damp, but this here, like, I'll do it again because that's already dry, but soaky, artichokey. See that? It's not bleeding. There's some specks coming off my hands, however, but okay, that did. I broke that is what happened. I scrubbed that really hard. So you can pick it off. So yeah, I would say hand wash, very gentle. The high peaks. If it's thick enough, it will peel. But I'm having to scrub it. So if you're doing it on a bag or something, I think that will be fine. Just know that the thicker it is, you could get it to peel up. But I know you won't be able to peel that up. This method here. Clean my fingers off on it. So what do you guys think? Are you gonna go get some fabric to Lunar Paste on? Yeah. This version, but this, as long as you do it thin, I don't think it will. Although that wasn't dry and I just smeared it around like a gooba. But it's my test paper or my test fabric, so it's okay. This way is more of a guarantee once it all dries than this one, because this one will definitely pick. it'll pick if it's thick. Let's put it that way, because these aren't picking. Yeah, it is. I'll be darned. I wonder if it's picking because it's wet underneath. Yeah, that's not picking. This is, not this. Bye, Vay. Have a good evening. But yeah. But it would be a nice gift. I mean, if you're doing a handbag for somebody and this is on the outside, just make sure you don't have super thick and it will be super fine. And even if it picks, I mean, it still looks cool. Now that I have a sloppy mess here, I need to clean up. Any other questions? Anything that we didn't cover? Yeah, we always got to stop at everybody else's Joann's and Hobby Lobbies. They might have stuff we don't. I did a good job. My fingers are a mess. Okay, so we did canvas, which this is nice and dry, really cool, really textury. I love that. We did painted watercolor paper, and we want to be careful because certain paints or watercolors will pull up. Now, this is still really gorgeous, but it toned back the shooting star quite a bit. Oh, that's so gorgeous. But yeah, look at that. We did free-for-all, we did stencils, we did more stencils and cleanup, more cleanup, more cleanup, and more cleanup, and more cleanup. Oh yes, and look, more cleanup. We did vinyl. Will it pick off the vinyl? Yes, if you make a boo-boo, it will pick off the vinyl. But if you're not going to pick it, I mean, if you send it as a card, it'll be fine, right? Or if it's on a project, it will be fine. Don't pick at it. It'll be fine. And then we did clean up. And we did, ooh. Oh, yeah. This is the vellum. And it's not 100% dry. That one's still a little tacky. But look at that. Vellum. And more cleanup. This one, I like this one. I need a mermaid for that one. And then this was the... Is that peeling up too? Haha, yes it does. Look at that. So, shiny surfaces, you could lunar paste it. Just don't pick at it. Okay? If you put this in the mail, it's going to be fine. It's not going to go anywhere. What's going to happen is when you get in there and you're like, will it pick? Yes, by all means, it will pick. Look at that. I can move my dot around. Look at that. That's hilarious. I don't want that one there. I want it there. Okay. So keep that in mind. Slick, shiny, non-porous surfaces, it will pick out. Oh, Diane. Oh, Oz, that's okay. And then, oh, another cleanup. This one was our cleanup with the vellum. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, It'll be interesting to glue it down like tissue. And then we did cleanup on black. I really like that one too. We did crazy cleanup. We did Lunar Paste on glitter paper. That is not picking. That is really stuck on there. And we did Minty Fresh. Minty Fresh. And last but not least, oh no, it's not the last. We also did our, this is probably still, yeah, that's still wet. We did metal, which is still wet, metal and fabric. Two different ways to do it on the fabric. And as long as you don't pick at it, it will be fine. But we also did tissue paper. Oh, you guys, I love it on the tissue paper. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And then you would just shred it down and glue it onto your card base and then do stuff over it. Oh, I did like a perfect area. Look, it'll cover that card base. Do some stamping on it. All sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, most people don't pick at the cards that they get, except T. T would. So don't send it to T. She would pick at it. No. I just teasing. Bye, Pam. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, more cleanups. More and more cleanups. Oh, I love this. That shooting star is a beautiful... This is going to be some great spring cards, you guys. Those pops of yellow. Oh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And our egg. Our egg. And our glass. Where did that go? I forget. We did all sorts of stuff, you guys. Look at our mirror. Cheesy. Ugh. But yeah, this will pick off. So we're not even going to attempt it because I already know it will. It'll pick right off. And yes, window clean. That's right, Jean. Get that lunar paste out. Lunar paste everything. You'll be happy. But yeah. All of that fun stuff we did today. And how many backgrounds? I mean, look at this. I've got a card right there. I've got a card. Oh, that one's ready to go. I'm not gonna lie. That one's like ready to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Seriously? 22 paper projects. Or no, 23 if we count the tissue. 23. And then 24, 25, 26, and a smidge. 26, oh, 20, 27. 27 things we did today. I'm not bragging or anything, but that's alright, Jean. Oh, my black dress is no longer black. It is flecks of everything. right. Any questions from the peeps? There are 12 Simon Hurley colors. The new spatula is fabulous. I love that. I think I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I don't even know what they did for dinner. My paintbrush is nice and clean. We don't want to leave it in the water. Except it looks like there's glitter in there. Get off there. Alright. Well, I thank you all for hanging out with me as long as you have. And we shall see you next time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye. Why did we get two what? Two scrapers? We'll do it two-handed. Maybe you take one to the sink and forget it and you need it. I don't know. Or if you're doing one color than the other color. Because two is more fun than one. All right. Night night.